We are proud to present Biltong, a meat-free biltong substitute, ID number CF08. Developed by Khadija Umaira binti Maud Nasri, Iliyin Karanas binti Karal Faisal, and Muhammad Hafizul bin Fazli, supervised by Dr. Haji Nur Hairul bin Powell. We are focusing on Sustainable Development Goal 2, Zero Hunger. This goal is about ending hunger, ensuring everyone has enough safe and nutritious food, and improving global nutrition. Our project supports this by creating innovative and sustainable food options that are healthy and eco-friendly. For introductions, our product Biltong is a meatless biltong made from jackfruit straw, soy wheat textured vegetable protein, and moringa powder. It was developed in response to the increasing demand for sustainable, plant-based protein options. This innovative combination provides a healthier and more environmentally friendly alternative, while simulating the flavor and texture of traditional beef biltong. Biltong can be rehydrated for cooking or enjoy as a snack. It is high in protein, low in fat, and free from artificial additives, making it suitable for travelers, vegans, vegetarians, and health-conscious consumers. For first problem statement, our product is plant-based meat. Alternatives often face criticism for being dry, unappealing in appearance, and having off flavors such as bitterness or a beany taste. Second, many manufacturers struggle to replicate the texture, flavor, and nutritional content of real meat. Poor sensory properties limit consumer acceptance. Lastly, although jackfruit is popular for its texture, it contains less protein than soy or wheat. Soy and wheat proteins provide a better amino acid profile and structural integrity. Next, for Objective 1, to develop a new plant-based alternative that mimics the texture, flavor, and nutrition of meat. Objective 2, to evaluate the sensory acceptance of TVP-based products to boost consumer uptake. Objective 3, to create a plant-based biltong, called Biltong, using soy wheat TVP and jackfruit straw, high in protein and nutritionally competitive with real beef. Number 1. We combined wheat-based and soy-based textured vegetable protein to replicate the fibrous texture of meat, while enhancing the amino acid profile. Number 2. Jackfruit straw simulates muscle fiber and promotes sustainability by upcycling agricultural waste. Lastly, the addition of moringa leaf contributes valuable vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, offering functional health benefits beyond traditional meat snacks. Next, for technical feasibility and viability, TVP, wheat gluten, and isolated soy protein provide meat-like fibrous texture and chewiness. Hydration and blending ensure consistency in structure and taste. The process is compatible with current production techniques, and the market demand for plant-based snacks continues to grow rapidly, particularly among vegans, flexitarians, and sustainability-minded consumers. Next, potential for impact. Global trends show a rising shift toward plant-based eating. Consumers choose meat-free options for ethical, environmental, and health reasons. Plant-based biltong offers a lower carbon footprint, reduced saturated fats and cholesterol, and potential cardiovascular benefits. For implementation plan, Phase 1. Weeks 1 to 4. Generate ideas, review literature, and consult with the supervisor. Phase 2. Weeks 5 to 9. Test 3 product concepts and choose the most viable one. Phase 3. Weeks 10 to 14. Finalize formulation, conduct sensory evaluations and consumer studies, analyze nutritional content, and complete the final report. To make our product, we need raw materials like TVP, jackfruit straw, and moringa powder. We use equipment such as a combi oven, dehydrator, and food processor. We need people to cook, pack, and sell. It takes about 9 to 10 hours in total. We also need information from recipes and online sources. And finally, we need money to buy ingredients. For commercial potential, first is health appeal. By using TVP, soy protein, and jackfruit straw, it provides more fiber and plant-based protein. It's good for health-conscious consumers and those avoiding lactose or cholesterol. Second is market differentiation. We turn biltong, a traditional meat snack, into a vegan, sustainable, high-protein version with unique flavor and nutrition. Third is sustainable branding. The product matches the demand for eco-friendly and plant-based foods, with lower carbon footprints compared to beef. And lastly, upcycling agriculture. We use jackfruit straw, which is usually waste, and turn it into a valuable food product, supporting zero waste and circular economy ideas. For benefits, first, it's great for vegans and vegetarians. As more people choose plant-based foods, this product appeals to them, and also to flexitarians. Second, it's eco-friendly and sustainable. We use jackfruit straw and moringa powder, which help reduce waste and add natural nutrients. And third, it fits the health-conscious market. It's high in protein, low in fat, and rich in fiber, making it a healthy snack choice. Biltong has the highest energy compared to other products, so it's good for travelers on long journeys. It also has the lowest fat, which makes it a healthier choice. For carbohydrates, biltong is higher than the others, giving more energy for daily activities. And for protein, biltong provides the most, even more than double product. Why this is great for people who want plant-based protein instead of animal protein. For award, our group get gold for product innovation at Mexis and silver for seminar. Our methodology starts at the formulation phase, where we develop 3 different formulations, F1, F2, and F3. Next is the sensory analysis, where 30 untrained panelists tested the samples for color, juiciness, flavor, texture, and overall acceptability. After that, we move to the selection of the best formulation, which is chosen based on the panelists' feedback using SPSS analysis. Then, we conduct a nutrition fact analysis in the lab to determine energy, fat, carbohydrates, and protein content. Finally, the product moves to commercialization, where it can be sold through retail stores and online platforms, especially around campus and community areas. Next, this is the flowchart process of making biltong. First, we formulate and measure all the ingredients. Next, we do a pre-treatment of the TVP before mixing. Then, we blend all ingredients to get a uniform mixture. After that, we combine and mix everything properly. The mixture is then formed and baked into shape. Finally, the baked biltong is dried in a dehydrator at 70 to 80 degrees Celsius for 5 hours before it is ready. Next, conduct a sensory test using a hedonic scale and scoring test. Analyze nutritional content such as protein, carbohydrates, fats, and calories. Lastly, collect and analyze consumer feedback to determine product acceptance. For the color of the samples, are significantly different. F2 got the highest rating and was the judge's top choice. F2 and F3 look similar and both were acceptable, while the control and F1 scored lower. Next, for juiciness, there was no significant difference. All samples had similar scores, meaning they were equally juicy. For meat flavor, the scores varied a lot. The control was rated the highest, followed by F2. This shows F2 was the plant-based sample that came closest to real meat. F1 had the lowest score. There were clear differences in texture. F2 was the most tender and got the highest score. Overall, all formulations were more tender than the control, and F1 and F3 were quite similar to F2. Lastly, there were significant differences in overall liking. F2 had the highest score, much higher than F1. Since F2 was also comparable to the control and F3, it shows that F2 was the most well-liked and has strong potential to be a favorite. For research evidence, biltong has the most energy and protein, less fat, and higher carbs compared to the other. In conclusion, biltong is a plant-based biltong made from jackfruit straw and TVP. It is high in protein, healthy, sustainable, and has good flavor and texture. It has strong potential to be accepted as a plant-based snack.